Hey guys, so today I'm going to give you some strategies for finding the main idea of a passage. So, one quick thing to tell you about finding the main idea of the passage. I would answer this question as soon as you finish the passage because you want that information to still be fresh in your mind. So, the one that I'm going to look at today is The Boy Behind the Braille. And it's okay if you don't have this passage with you because I'm really just showing you strategies today for this. All right, so our first question about main idea is what is the main idea of this article? So when I'm trying to figure out the main idea, remember you're going to answer this question right after you read the passage. And what I want you to do first is to look at the answer choices. So the first one says Louis Braille was unable to stay in public schools to continue his education. B. Louis Braille developed a system that made reading and writing easier for blind people. C. Louis Braille rose to the top of his class even though he was blind. D. Louis Braille learned a coded system developed by an Army officer that taught him how to read. So, what you would do first after you look at the answer choices is you're going to reread the first sentence and the last sentence. So, the first sentence is do you remember how difficult, or excuse me, how hard it was to learn to read? The last sentence says today blind people around the world can read and write thanks to young Louis Braille's dot language. So I know that my answer choice is going to need to have something to do with reading because remember our first sentence had something to do with reading. And probably it's going to have something to do with this system that he developed. That's just a quick trick for finding main idea is to look at the first sentence and then the last sentence, and then just kind of skim and notice what pops out to you. So as I skim, I'm noticing Braille a lot. That's sticking out a lot. And remember, my answer choice is going to have something to do with reading, and it's going to have something to do with this dot language system that he created. Okay, so if I just glance through my answer choices, I'm looking for one that has something to do with a system, it has something to do with reading, and it has something to do with this Braille person. Anybody see the answer? Yeah, B is your best answer choice here. Because even though I didn't read the whole passage, you're going to read the whole passage when you do this. But notice that it has Braille, it has system, and it has reading in it. So that's probably my best answer choice. So if you're looking for a way to make sure that your answer is correct, after you read the whole entire passage, look at the first sentence, look at the last sentence, and then skim through to see what pops out. Most likely, the main idea of the passage is going to have something to do with the first sentence, the last sentence, and what popped out to you as you were skimming.